as you may have seen in the thumbnail, we are doing the viral optical illusion nails. What I'm showing you right now is what we're getting started with. So I've had these nails on for about 2 weeks and it's time for them to go. So I already filed, prepped, base coated my nails. As you can see, they do need a fill, and I'm using hard gel from the gel bottle. It's their clear gel pot. And what I'm starting off with is a wetting layer. So I just want to show you what a 2-week fill should look like. It's very minimal, but it's pretty standard. Like, some clients might come to you every 2 to 3 weeks, and this is what their growth may look like. So once you put your wet layer, your slip layer down, you want to come in with your little bulb of product. And now see, it doesn't need to be very big because it's just a 2-week fill. So I'm just coming in, I'm pushing it up towards the cuticle area, but then I'm going to start dragging the product down because I don't need it to be super thick there. I still want the nail to look like as if it's growing out naturally with the product. So I'm coming in and I'm just like dragging the product down, and I'm trying to like just basically like blend it in. This clear gel blends very, very well. It self-levels very well. It's beautiful. I love working with it. And I'm just kind of trying, if there's any like dips and grooves in the nail, you just want to try and even those out. I am gonna still finish file these, but when I say finish file, I'm just buffing them because I've got them almost near perfect. I really don't need to do much. And then basically I just grab a 240 grit buffer. These are from Amazon, and I'm just gonna buff over the whole surface. I buffed really, really well because 240 grit is very, very fine, and you actually want to like make a difference. So after that's all finished, I will let you know, if you're gonna do this set of nails, put a base coat on after you've buffed them. Okay, I did not, and I wish I had. I've got these 2 colors here. We've got Water Lily and Hubba Bubba. And essentially what you're going to do to make these nails, you want to vertical ombre, and then you want to reverse vertical ombre French design. So, and you can do it with any design. You want to do like a stripe, French, whatever. This seems to be pretty popular right now, so I thought I'd try it out. It was very difficult, very time consuming. Holy heck.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
When you are vertical ombreing, it's pretty simple, but for this set, you do need to make it like perfect. You want it to be one color, it's like blended in the middle, and then the next color, and you need it to be centered perfectly for your French design to make sense, or for it to look as good as possible. Once you've got that down, I've come in with a second coat. I ended up actually doing 3 coats of this because when I used this little brush, I stopped using the bottle brushes because I just didn't want the colors to mix together back when I put them in the bottle, and I just didn't want to risk that on the brush. I use this brush that I already have. It's just a simple brush, like curved on the edge, and you can mix the 2 colors together, and then when you're blending them, you kind of already have some of that blended bit together, and it just kind of smooths everything out. Okay. Once you're satisfied with your base, then you can move on to the French. And now I'm just coming in with my 10mm liner brush. This is from Nail Queen. She doesn't really have them in stock right now. I don't think she's selling anything right now. However, one day it'll all come back. So when that day comes, I will let you know. But this is just a liner brush. It's a shorter one, so you can use any liner in that case. And you want to start your like 50% French, and I just brought it directly to the center, and then you want to repeat that same process on the other side. To clean your brush, grab some clear gel, run it through it, and then it pulls all the color out, and then you want to go into your next color. So now I've got this like peachy orangey color, and you'll want to just make your French. I only needed to do one coat of this because, you know, when you're applying it with a liner brush, it does apply quite thick. Luckily, this only needed one coat. Thank goodness. Same thing, create your French, bring it as close to the middle as possible. Honestly, your lines don't need to be that perfect because you're gonna clean it up, okay? I blended the two colors together. I kind of turned my palette around so that when I blended them together, they were the correct direction for the switching the ombre, if that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense, let me know. But so you just want to blend. I kind of like go above where that French line is because I am going to clean it up, and you'll see what I mean in a few moments. So I just want to blend this as much as possible. You're just kind of like continuously blending. You're going to go cross-eyed, like seriously, like this took forever to do. If you are a client and you want these nails, just know they're not cheap. And if your nail tech charges you really cheap pricing, then like honestly, like good for them. But you should tip them really well. So I cleaned up my brush and now I'm coming in and just making that French line a lot more crisp. And that's what you want to do. That's gonna really help with this design, is cleaning this up after, and then you just cure it, get it in the lamp, and that's what you want to do. Next, here is a little life hack from Mish. Since I did pink, I grabbed my milky pink from the gel bottle, which is Marshmallow, or your milky white. This is going to, in my opinion, I don't even know if it did anything, but the milky pink is just to kind of like, if there's little streaks, it fills it in. That is kind of what I did to like camouflage some of the streakiness, is put in this milky pink. That's my life hack. And come in with your thick glossy top coat. And that is it. I am going to show you how to clean up your nails. This set was a lot of like, I got a lot of gel on my skin. I was cleaning it up, wiping the sides constantly. Now look, this happens to me, this happens to my clients. And so I'm just going to take the 180 side of my file after I've top coated because it's already cured. It's not going to stick, and you just want to file away that little edge. And look, see, you still have a little left. If there's any gel residue on the skin, you can try it and file that off too. So I just turned it downward toward my skin, but if it doesn't come off, like, not to worry, it'll come off in the shower, washing your hands, it'll just all come off that way, okay? And that part, I recorded that at the time. Now you want to come in with some cuticle oil, and what I like to do is I like to use a brush to kind of like massage it into your cuticles, and then what I do is I take a dry lint-free pad, aka Bounty sheet, and I just kind of like rub the surface of the nail that has any oil on it, because you want the nail to be nice and shiny, but you want your cuticles to look hella hydrated. So that's the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps. If anyone is trying this look, let me know. There's a bajillion videos of this on the internet right now, so take your pick. consider liking and subscribing because I post new videos every week. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.